it's all about dogs this episode. Also, if you are playing, I recommend also pulling up a stream to twitch.tv/TheJamesAllen so you can see the game board. Make sure you mute me while you're watching. Alright, time for me to do one of these little thingamabobs. So I'm going to mute myself real quick. Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of James Game Show. Once again, we are here for another round of Adventure Party, the game where it's a little bit of trivia, a little bit of RPG. We have a fun time, but let's get down to introducing all of our teams. If you viewed last time, Kyle and Mike were our champions. Let's throw it over to them. Let's introduce Kyle and Mike, last week's champions. How you guys doing?
Woo! Doing good.
So thrilled Mike can't even be bothered to look.
I'm trying to get on the damn Twitch and it's sending me a verification code to my email.
That's fair. Team number 2, Julian Courtney. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back.
Welcome back, James.
And then lastly, we have team number 3, a returning player, Andrew, with his fine girlfriend Sarah. Hello, how you doing? She was always in the chat watching, yelling answers from the other room, trying to help him cheat. Thank you and welcome everybody. Okay, so as you see, I've revamped things a little bit as far as the items go. There's the 3 weapons that you can buy. It is the power pole of +1. We'll still add +1 to all of your attacks. There's the whip of Why Not Me. It lets you steal a question from someone after they've gotten it wrong, only usable 3 times. And the helm of half damage, still takes half damage for all hits. That said, all the items are now 50 gold apiece. To use those, and for each one you buy, the next one you want to buy actually doubles the price of the second one. So if you buy the whip, if you want to buy the helmet, it costs 100 gold. Let me actually crush y'all's videos just a bit. Oh, wrong thing. There's also the 2 different potions. There is the big potion, which gives you 10 health, and then there is the small potions, which give you 5 health. Those are 20 and 50 gold respectively. No, sorry, 20 and 10 gold respectively. It's hard to speak sometimes. And lastly, we have the 2 crit hits. The crit hit allows you to do ×2 damage on a hit, but if you get the question wrong, you take ×2 damage. So it's kind of a risk-reward type thing. I also lowered everyone's health back down to 15. Last week it was 20, but we didn't have enough deaths, so I lowered everyone's health. So enjoy that. Round 1 this week, we have 5 categories. We have the Mockingbird, which is always going to be quotes from different games, movies, or TV. We have the Ball Holder, who is going to be sports-related questions. We have the Riddlester, who is the Riddlester. We have the Eternal Dragon, one of our specialty categories, which is all questions about Dragon Ball. And then we have the classic Walt's Frozen Head, which is questions about Walt Disney. So we'll start with team number 1, our returning champions. Where would you like to go?
I'm thinking Mockingbird.
All right, let's do the Mockingbird.
Mockingbird, as always, we have eyes, lips, wings, head, and body.
I want to poke its eye out.
All right, let's poke its eye out.
Let me get the questions pulled up, which is probably always a key category. All right, questions are pulled up on my end. The eye. That is a 5-point quote.
Ooh.
Okay. The quote is, "Tell me, Bats, what are you scared of? Failing to save the cesspool of a city? Not finding a commissioner in time? Me and a thong?"
Definitely a Joker quote. Do we have to... Is it the character or the game?
You have to reference what it's from, not the character.
Okay.
I don't know. My guess is gonna be Batman the Animated Series.
Can you repeat the quote?
"Tell me, Bats, what are you scared of? Failing to save the cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time? Me and a thong?"
I don't think it would be the animated series because he's referencing a thong that might not be suitable for television.
but at the same time, it's bats, and immediately all I can hear is Mark Hamill in my ear saying bats.
Yeah, I'll go with
I
your.
mean, they had the ride Harley thing quote in there before, so
I'll go with your gut because I'm just thinking it was never mind. Yeah, go ahead.
So what is our guess?
I guess it's the Joker from Batman the Animated Series.
So close. It is the Joker. It is from Arkham Asylum.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why it was a 5-point question, because I was like, that one's going to be kind of hard.
Well, Hamill also voiced that one, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Archie, I knew it.
Yep. All right, team number 2, you are up. Where are y'all going?
Do you want to do the exact same one? But okay.
Going for the
All right.
Mockingbird?
Mockingbird. Let's go for his wings. Yeah.
Going to clip the wings. That's a 3-point quote. All right. We must look a little closer. And when we do, we see that donut hole has a hole in its center. It's not a donut hole, but a smaller donut with its own hole. And our donut is not holed at all.
Is Daniel Craig in Knives Out?
Is that what your guess is?
I'm gonna go with that. Yes.
That is correct. That is Knives Out. Fantastic movie. All right, so the bird takes 3 damage. Gorbsy in the chat. Somebody once told me I have a donutty hole. One thing to keep in mind for those playing and for those watching at home, if you get the killing blow on the creature, you get ×2 gold for the amount of gold that the question was worth. All right, to team number 3, where we want to go.
We're going to ignore my teammate and go to the ball holder.
I figured that's where you're going. All right, you have it's tennis ball, it's baseball, it's football, it's soccer ball, and it's hockey puck.
Oh, there's no basketball.
There's no basketball this week.
Football.
Going for the football. It's a 2-point question. What NFL's team's name was inspired by a famous writer?
Baltimore Ravens.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's absolutely correct. It is the Baltimore Ravens. Good job, Sarah, for telling Andrew.
Yeah.
He seemed a little too much in his head. All right, back to team number 1, our current champions, needing some gold. Where are we going?
It's your call.
Let's do Walt's Frozen Head.
Ooh, going for the head. All right, as always, left eye, right eye, nose, chin, and forehead.
What are you thinking, Mike? Where are we hitting him?
Hit his third eye right there.
Going for that forehead shot?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a 5-point question this week. Y'all getting the hard ones.
Getting them early.
In 1929,
If we die, we don't lose any gold.
Mickey Mouse spoke his first words. What were they?
What the fuck?
Like, y'all just getting the hard ones out of the way so no one else has to deal with it.
Oh yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Is whistling a word?
That's,
No.
I mean, whistling itself is a word. The word whistling is a word.
So
Yay! And this has been grammar.
Yeah, there you go.
Grammar with Kyle. What do you think, Mike?
I don't know. That oh boy.
Is that what we're going with?
Is there anything else that you could think of that would be?
I don't know. Was there a part of Steamboat Willie that was a talkie and?
No.
I mean, it's Walt Disney. It's probably something we should forget at this point in time. I don't know. It's your guess, Mike,
Why is it my guess?
because I'm the one who guessed the last one and screwed it up.
You got a
I'm
point.
being responsible for two in a row.
I'm gonna say, oh boy.
Oh boy is incorrect.
Really?
Turns out Mickey Mouse was a big fan of glizzies because it was hot dog. Yeah, but I don't know. You're picking the hard ones. It's not my fault.
I feel
Alright.
like you just picked a bunch of ones that no one could possibly get.
I mean, only for the 5s. Yeah, that's the point.
All right.
All right, on to team number 2. Where are we going?
Let's go to Eternal Dragon. Let's see if I even know what I'm.
All right, you have its tail, its butt, body, arm, and cheek.
Body arm.
Come again?
No, arm. Sorry.
Arm.
Arm.
I was like, you said 2 different ones.
I will
Okay.
keep both of them, please.
All right, it's a 3-point question. What are the names of the cricket and the monkey on King Kai's planet?
Oh, I just saw this. The cricket and the monkey. Oh God, on Kikai's planet. Bubbles is the monkey. I know that for sure. The cricket. God damn. Just watch this episode. Name the damn cricket. I'm so gonna be mad at myself. I can't even think of a name right now. I know the monkey's name is Bubbles. I know that for sure. I don't know what the cricket's name is.
Just throwing in the towel on it.
Or throw in the towel.
Well, you were close. One is Bubbles, that is correct. The other one is Gregory.
Oh.
Yeah,
Of course.
Bubbles and Gregory.
Sure.
Wow, Gregory.
I think it's supposed to be like
That was a 3-point question?
that was.
Oh,
I
cool.
would have guessed Craig. So.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like Gregory Jiminy. I don't know. With like trying to get away with copyright. I don't know. I don't write it. I just pick the questions. Team number 3, only one with perfect health right now. Let's ruin that. Where are we going?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Gorbsy says you have a sexy beard going on, Mike.
I do Walt's first head.
Oh, man.
Looks thicker on the camera, which is good.
I don't know.
I want to leave the Mockingbird open to kill.
All right. Let's do the Mockingbird then.
No.
Oh, make up
Let's
your
just go to the
mind.
ball holder.
Got that
Ball holder.
strategy.
Also, Julian, I don't know if you want to fix your digital background because Courtney keeps phasing in and out.
I know. I'm gonna give you 1 second.
You go, where are we going, by the way, Geller? Sorry.
Walt's Frozen Head.
Walt's Frozen Head. Just one thing I forgot to make clear. After 3 monsters have been defeated or are out of attack points, the round ends.
Let's go for his nose.
Going for that schnoz.
Nose.
That's a 4-point question.
Ah, fuck.
Walt's Frozen Head. What was the last movie that Walt Disney was able to work on before he died?
You call it.
Just make it clear. If I'm ever wrong about any of the answers for these, blame the internet.
I don't know.
The game disappeared. Yes, you're still
Mary Poppins, but that seems like it was way too early on.
Question is, when did he die?
I don't know. Probably 50s. Because wasn't he there in the opening of the park?
Fantasia.
All right.
Is that what we're going with?
Sure.
Alex, they're just like, all right.
Want to take turns spelling it, Jillian?
That is
I was about to
incorrect.
say, can we use the whip for this, right?
You don't have the whip. You didn't buy it.
Oh yeah, I didn't buy it. Oh, too late.
But if y'all would like to say what y'all think it is for no extra points or anything, feel free.
I thought it was Mary Poppins was his last movie he's done.
I think it's Jungle Book.
It is Jungle Book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give me that whip.
So proud of myself.
What?
We need gold first.
Here.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone's hurting a little bit. Not a lot of gold out there, but that said, most of the hard questions of this round have already been selected, so I feel
Thank
great
God.
about it. All right. Where are we going, team number 1?
I want to kill Walt. Let's please kill Walt.
All right.
No one's
Bring
hit
on
on
Walt.
No one's got a successful hit on him yet. We got some hard questions on him.
Try.
We got his eyes and his chin.
Was he right-handed or left-handed?
He was right-handed.
Let's go for his right eye. I want to.
His right or our right?
His right.
Stage right.
Week 1, that was actually his weak point because he was right-handed. This week, it's only a 2-point question. Who is the only Disney princess who is inspired by an actual person?
Pocahontas, I think.
But she's
That
not
would
a
make sense.
princess.
Yes, she is.
No, she's
She's-
not.
She's not a. She is not. She's one of the few non-princesses that can be displayed with the princesses, but she is not a Disney princess.
A Disney princess. They made that clarification.
She's in the pantheon of princesses.
So is Mulan, but she is not a princess.
Oh, Mulan was also real, so I think that's okay. I think you're on the right track. So who the hell else is real?
Fuck.
The broom from Fantasia.
Wait,
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom,
Mulan
boom,
was
boom.
based on a true story, right?
Lilo and Stitch.
Well, as in China exists and.
No, I mean like wasn't there a historical person named Mulan?
Okay. Anyway, back to the actual question, Mike.
Well, no, it's an
Uh,
important question
No,
if
because she's
not
not a princess, so it's irrelevant. Moving on.
No, it's not, because if she wasn't real, then I'm almost positive it was Pocahontas then.
But she's not a princess. She is not a Disney princess.
I feel like you're gonna eat that word. Eat those words.
No, because if it is, James's game is wrong.
It's very possible.
Well, what is your alternative then?
I'm trying to remember all the princesses, but Pocahontas, despite being based on a
Diana.
real person,
Elizabeth,
isn't a princess.
I get what you're saying, but
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle, yeah.
Fuck it. All right, we're gonna go with Pocahontas, the Disney princess, Pocahontas.
you have to say that so shit.
Yes.
That is
well,
correct.
Okay, your game is wrong.
Mulan,
James.
hear me out. Hear me out. Mulan is not guaranteed to be an actual person. It is actually a thing up for debate.
But
There-
well, I never
there-
said she was. I'm saying your game is wrong because Pocahontas wasn't a princess.
So I get what you're saying, but she's in the pantheon.
She's a Disney princess.
She's a
like-
yeah.
I can go clap for her princess.
I'm
Like,
trying to think of other people who are not
She
princesses.
came to my seven-year-old birthday party.
There
So
you go. She's a princess.
pretty sure she
okay,
was a
sorry, I
princess.
retract my statement. She's clearly a princess.
Hey man.
Facts.
Again,
We got gold. Shut
I
up.
just googled the questions. I don't. It's not. Hey. I mean, I can take the gold away and make you lose health.
ooh,
If you want.
Yes.
Just like-
Do it.
I'm tempted
Punishment
to
for
say
arguing.
okay.
I'm
to
just saying.
like Kyle.
All right, team number 2, currently sitting in the lead with 30 gold and the most health. Where are we going?
what are you gonna do?
Those are the unknowns.
All right, let's do the riddlester.
Going for the Riddlester. You have his head, his elbow, his lute, his knee, and his foot.
We don't know what the lowest one is. That's the
Then
point.
choose the lowest one without knowing.
I'm gonna say the foot then. I want to go for his foot.
Going for the
Or
foot?
shoot his foot. Yes. I'm gonna pop him in his foot.
Foot's a 3-point question. I am the ruler of Sorry. I am the ruler of shovels. I have a double. I'm as thin as a knife. I have a wife. What am I?
Spoon?
Is that what you want to put?
I don't know, dude.
Is that what you want to put?
Can you read it again?
I am the ruler of shovels. I have a double. I'm as thin as a knife. I have a wife. What am I?
Now I doubt everything about spoon.
You might have been onto something. You know what? You know what? We're gonna shoot it out of the dark. Yeah, let's just say she might be right. Spoon.
Spoon?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Does anyone have a guess?
Is it King of the Spoons?
No. I'm the ruler of shovels. I have a double. I'm as thin as a
King of
knife. I have a wife. What am I?
The.
No. It has a the in it. It is the King of Spades. He is the ruler of shovels. He has a double. He's as thin as a knife and he has a wife.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright.
Riddlester
That's pretty-
strikes
That's
again.
pretty close to a spoon.
All right. All right.
Team number 3. Where are we going?
Yeah.
Ball holder.
Go for the ball holder. You have tennis, baseball, football, or hockey.
We don't have football.
No, you have football
Football.
Oh, football.
with a U, not double O.
Uncultured
Ah,
swine.
son of a.
I mean, you can change monsters. You don't have to stick with them.
Nah, I
No,
mean,
I mean, unless it's like Pepe.
we're going to soccer. That's gonna be 5 points in it. That's either 1 or 5.
It's a 5er.
Let's go.
What was the first year of the MLS?
Oh. Oh.
thinking like you know?
I am.
Okay.
2002.
Is that what we're going with?
No.
Okay.
Yes, 2002.
2002. That is incorrect. It's a big 5-point hit.
Felt pretty
1995.
confident.
96.
Oh, it was close.
Yeah.
95.
1996.
Hmm.
Somehow still around to this day. Who'd have thunk?
Putting these fake ass sports on this ball hole.
Man, you the one. You.
Look,
The
we're
worst.
getting an MLS team in Austin. Okay, let us live.
The
all
thing
right?
about the ball holder is you at least get to pick the sport. Like that is the one category where you have the
I know.
most choice over
I
what you're
know.
picking, and you picked one you deliberately don't know.
Why'd you pick Kiss?
Team number 1.
Nothing.
Everyone's sitting pretty weak right now. All the hard questions, just diving through them this week.
Okay, are we doing
I-
are we doing Waltz or Mockingbird? What are we doing?
I'd be good with Walt, Mockingbird, or Riddlester. I don't have faith in anything Dragon Ball.
I haven't seen an episode of Dragon Ball, and I don't really watch sports.
So he wants you to pretty much the same ones as you. Mockingbird, Riddlester,
That's
and
what we're just-
Frozen Head.
Making very clear here. Let's do. All right, let's do Walt's Frozen Head.
Going for Walt. You have his eye in his chin.
Do you want to blind him or crack that glass jaw?
Let's blind him.
Going for the eye. Also 2-point question. My boy's got 2-2 vision. Where is Walt's head? Here we go. All right. How many daughters does King Triton have?
Seven.
Is that confidence in your voice, or were you asking me?
I think it's 7.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you on that one.
Ariel, Alyssa, there's a song about it.
So is that the answer we're going with?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
It is indeed 7. That's after the 7
Aha!
C's. That he has a daughter for each C.
Oh,
That
I
would
didn't
make
think about
sense.
that.
Yeah, that's why it was a 2-point question.
There's a reason behind it.
All right. Don't forget all the items on the board, including the crit hits.
Don't forget, we're all poor.
I mean, hey, crit hits cost however much I said they did at the beginning of the game. Whatever number that was.
$1.
No, there's not even dollars. Gold, you silly. Team number 2, where are we going?
Really?
We're gonna do Walt's Frozen Head, and we're gonna knock him out with the chin.
Going for the final hit on Walt's Frozen Head. It's a 3-point question. What was the name of Marlin's wife in Finding Nemo?
A bitch had a name?
Yes, you did. You did have a name. See, wait, hold on, I'm playing the whole first scene in my head.
Do what you gotta do. I'm stopped.
Oh, hold up. I got a meme for this one.
Damn, I don't know. I really don't know. You want to throw in the towel or you want to make a guess?
I mean, we gotta at least make a guess. Like, what's the fishiest name you got? Watching. We gotta be able to
I was gonna say Shelly, but I was gonna
Oh,
be stupid.
good lord.
You said fishiest name.
Okay, Shelly.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Oh.
go with that. Lord have mercy, I know it's wrong. But
Shelly is incorrect. There's
What's
another
her-
fishy name out there.
I got the meme. Hold up. Give me half a second.
You better hurry up.
I,
Walt's Frozen. I mean, you already got it wrong. So you could...
I can't get the image. It's Coral.
It's
Yes,
Coral.
It's Coral. What is her damn name? It was Coral.
It was
God damn
Coral.
it.
Walt's Frozen Head has exited the building. 2 monsters remain until the end of round number 1.
Damn it.
All right, team number 3, where are we headed?
How many hits are left on Mockingbird? 3, right?
Mockingbird has 3 points left.
Let's go Riddlester.
All right, you have his knee, loot, elbow, and head.
I want to punch that banjo. Right? You gonna punch the banjo?
I don't think it's banjo.
Nah, it is. Just punch it.
You gotta punch it.
Punch it.
3-point question. You live in a one-story house and made it. Sorry, you live in a one-story house made entirely out of redwood. What color would the stairs be?
There's no stairs. It's a one-story house.
That is correct. That's 30 gold. Over to you. The Riddlester, man. He's trying. He's trying to trick you. You gotta be careful. All right. Team number 1. Back to you. Where are we going?
Let's attack the Mockingbird.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
His head, his body, and his lips.
Let's go for the lips.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I'm typing in chat. All right, lips. Give him a little smooch for a 4-point question. This 4-point quote. Look, a guy who builds a nice chair doesn't owe money to everyone who's ever built a chair, okay? They came to me with an idea. I had a better one.
This feels like, I mean, that's like a patent kind of question.
It sounds like a Zuckerberg-y kind of
sounds like a
social
Zuckerberg-
network kind of thing.
Or a Steve Jobs kind of thing, but I like what you're
Yeah.
saying. No,
Yeah.
I like what you said better than mine.
All right. So is it Mark Zuckerdouche in the social network?
Is that what we're going with?
Is that what we're gonna go with, Mike?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I won't stab you if it was Steve Jobs.
All right. So it's Mark Fuckerman in the social network.
That is correct. It is the social
Yes.
network. I was trying to make sure I didn't say it in like the same kind of cadence he did, as to not give it away. Well, yeah, good job.
That was really great.
All right, team number 2. What we doing?
Yeah, let's do the mocking. Yeah, the mocking.
Going for the
The bitch.
mockingbird?
Yeah,
We got the top of
mockingbird.
his head and his little old belly.
Let's do it, Billy.
Going for the belly. 2-point question. Not going to be enough to finish it off. The quote is, meanwhile, in the middle of nowhere.
That's it.
That's it.
Meanwhile, in the middle of nowhere.
That's every Pokemon episode.
Or it could be no. I think that'll be too outlandish.
It's a 2-point question.
Nothing's too outlandish.
This is so out of left field. This could be a quote from this movie, but I don't believe it is.
It's not just movies, by the way.
Or it's video games and TV shows.
Anything.
Meanwhile, in the middle of nowhere.
Could be something James said 3 years ago.
It's true, too. My life's a movie.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Is that what we're going with?
Sure.
I think, yeah.
Meanwhile, in the middle of nowhere, courage is correct.
Hey,
You know?
That's the first thing that popped in my head that I did.
I thought of George of the Jungle at first, but I was
Mm.
like, no, it does sound too outlandish. So let me
Mhm.
just go with first.
All right, team number 3, what we got?
All right, just to clarify, items, the power pole still lasts forever.
It does. There's a power pole plus 1.
We're buying the power pole.
Spending all that quiche, going for
All
the
of it.
power pole.
What? We're broke now?
Yeah, but we got the power pole.
She said, wait, hold on, what? We just spent all of our money? All
Wouldn't
right,
be the first time.
Fucking
Wouldn't be the
budgeting.
first time.
power pole plus 1 adds plus 1 to all
and
your
weird.
successful hits.
Going to the Mockingbird.
Mockingbird, only 1 question left. Going for that top of the head.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing left.
Let's do it.
1-point question.
Woo!
Good morning, Vietnam.
Oh, what's his name? Do we have to know his name?
It's Rob Williams, right?
It's Robin Williams from Good Morning Vietnam, that movie, but I don't know the character's name.
Does Robin Williams get credit?
You don't have to know the character. You don't name the character.
Oh,
Rob Williams.
Robin Williams.
You don't name the actor either.
What?
What is it from? What movie?
Good Morning Vietnam.
Is that your answer?
Is that what it's called?
No, that's not what it's called. Maybe that's what it's
Are you
called.
sure? So I really thought that's what it was called.
Sure, yeah. Good
I don't know.
morning,
Now I
Vietnam.
don't know anymore.
Is that your answer?
It is. I mean, what is it? It's not like Saving Private Ryan. Like that's
No.
not it. Like it's not the Birdcage. Like name Robin Williams movies, not the Birdcage. Like it's. I thought this was a movie. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with it.
What's our answer?
Good morning, Vietnam. The answer is the quote.
That is correct.
Whoa!
That's why it's a 1-point question.
We thought about that way too hard.
Yeah.
All right.
The
So you
riddle
get,
stir.
right? You get 10 points for the
Oh.
question. You get 10 points for your +1, and then it's doubled for killing it. So you get 40 gold for killing the mockingbird. Congratulations. I was gonna go crazy if you guys didn't get that because you were just sitting there literally saying it over and over. Good lord. All right.
It's too obvious.
So dumb.
It's a 1-point question.
But that's also
I
the name
don't
of
know.
that movie. That's like.
Yeah.
I
That's
know
the
so-
point. It was a 1-point. You have to pay attention to how much how hard the question is. All right, team number 1. Where are we going?
On the whip.
You want to buy the whip?
Question
Yes.
on it.
Okay.
Is that only usable when they get it wrong?
Correct. So another team has to get it wrong. Then you say, "I want to use the whip," and you get a chance to use it.
I mean, we're gonna die.
Do you lose the items if you die?
You do not lose your items if you die.
Okay.
I still feel we should get the whip.
All right, blow some of our money on that.
Get a couple of, a couple of good plays with that, and we could make use of it. Okay, we'll buy the whip.
All right, you got the whip.
And let's
Yep.
stab with a riddle stir.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless the answer to the ball holder is Kurt Schilling, I got nothing right now.
All right, you have his head, his elbow, and his knee.
Let's go for that noggin.
Would you guessed
Logging
it?
that noggin.
It's a 3-point question.
Woo!
What has 6 faces but does not wear makeup, has 21 eyes but cannot see?
So anything where it's like has this number of eyes but can't see, I usually think it's a word with the letter I.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of eyes to have in a word. 21.
Can we use their whip?
Right?
It's 6 faces.
What has 6 faces but does not wear makeup, has 21 eyes but cannot see?
It is a die.
Is that what we're going with?
Yes.
Die is correct, sir. Mike's sitting there like, okay.
As soon as you're like, I think it's a word, I'm like, all right, I'm taking the reins on this.
I made up some of that gold you lost buying the whip, and you got it for future endeavors. Good job. All right, team number 2. What are we thinking?
Before we go there, how much is a potion again?
Big potion's 20. Small potion is 10. They heal 10 and 5 health respectively.
Do you want to get a potion or do you want to get the helmet?
What does the helmet do?
Helmet halves all damage you take. So if you get a question wrong, that would have been a 4-point question. You take 2 points of damage instead.
I'll let you choose that one. Whatever you want to do.
And
What
those
if you
times,
die?
those times 2 that you see there are items as well. Those are double damages, crit
Yes.
hits. That lets
Really
you risk doubling the damage on the monster, doubling damage on yourself.
When you die, is it all your gold or half your gold?
Half your gold.
I think the helmet is like 40.
It's 50.
The big potion.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll get a big potion.
Big potion. Do you want to use it immediately?
Let's hold off on it for now, but we'll buy a potion. Big potion.
Okay. Big potion for 20 gold, all yours.
All right. Now, you want to do a real search since
If I can get an easy. Yeah, sure.
you're doing really well. So yeah, let's do a riddle search.
Riddlester, you have his elbow and his knee.
You want to pop him in the knee? Yeah, let's pop him in the knee.
Going for the knee. Who'da thunk? 3 points. If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal?
If 11 plus 2 equals 1.
Baker's dozen.
Hmm?
11 plus 2 is a baker's dozen, but I don't know if that matters.
It might matter. So
I
then
think your calculator is broken, James.
No.
A baker's dozen is 12 plus 1 to taste, which is 13.
So then what would 9 plus 5
I
be?
don't know. I think I'm overthinking it.
What do we got?
You gotta pick up something.
No. 11 plus 5.
11.
Yeah.
If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal?
Alright.
Geller pulling out a pen and pad so he can figure out what I'm thinking.
11 plus 2?
If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal?
13 equals 1. 9 plus 5 is 14. 2?
I'm letting you take the reins.
Yeah, let's go with 2.
2 is correct. Think about it on a clock. 11 plus 2 hours equals 1 o'clock. 9 plus 5 hours equals 2 o'clock.
14 and 2. Wow. Okay.
All right. That's a nice 60 gold that you just earned for killing the Riddlester. Brings you up to 90 gold. And unlike last week where the round went super long, round 1 is officially over. Right now we have team number 2, always the newcomers, winning with 90 gold, sitting at 6 out of 15 HP though. After that, our returning champion sitting at 60 gold with 5 HP, but has that whip. And in third place, we have our semi-newcomer sitting at 40 gold with 6 out of 15 HP. So everyone's sitting pretty close. We're going to go on to round 2, where I make sure I give you your appropriate items with the whip, the staff, and the potion. But we have our creatures for this week in round 2. The slogan snake, questions that are just going to be the slogan of a company, and you have to name it. The Game Boy, video game questions. The Animonster, anime questions. The Movie Monster, questions about movies. And the Music MD, questions about a music. All right, we are going to team number 3, who is currently their turn. Where are we going?
You want to go slogan or movie monster?
Let's try movie monster.
Movie monster, please.
Going with the Movie Monster, our new one for this week. Let me find him. There we go. You have his head, his left shoulder, left knee, right knee.
Let's go left knee.
Going with left knee. Boom. 3-point question. Let me scroll down to the Movie Monster. What flavor of Pop-Tarts does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in the movie Elf?
That's all you.
Is it chocolate Pop Tart?
How is that a movie monster?
There are questions about movies, not scary movies.
How you gonna put Jason Voorhees as the monster and then have
It's
a
a
question about
movie.
Elf?
Because I love the way the NES Jason Voorhees looks.
It does look really cute.
Yeah, I'll
It
give you
looks
that.
really cute. I'm gonna go with chocolate Pop Tart. I'm not 100% confident, but
Is that our answer?
don't have a better answer. So yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Chocolate is correct. That does 3 damage plus 1, which is going to be a total of 4 damage to him, leaving him with 5 HP. And getting you
That was polite.
She's
40
very
gold.
Give a snack out to the dog. I'll be
Good
right
job.
back.
All right, team number 1. Where are we going?
So, how many things can we buy per turn?
As many as you'd like.
I feel like we should play the long game and drain the potion pool.
That's an asshole move.
For the record, I do not suggest this,
Geller, I agree.
Cutthroat
but
here.
go for it.
How much are the two times as well?
2 times or 20 gold.
You want us to clear everything out? I feel like we could do that.
Wow.
That sets us up real good. Cal.
Buy all the bottom items, buy all the usables.
Buy all the usables.
We're doing it? Spending all the gold?
Because we're gonna
Let's
die
make
here
this
very
interesting,
shortly.
people. Let's do it.
This is why I need a rule book at the beginning
Thank
of the
you.
game.
How can they just buy all the items? That's bull.
Because he said we could.
They asked.
Why didn't we get a potion last time? We're gonna.
I thought we'd get it on the next way around.
Hey, look at it like this, though. They have no gold.
We have nothing.
Yeah. Let's go for that Game Boy.
Going for the
Hell
Game
yeah.
Boy.
Let's break that D-pad if that's still. A
Going for the D-pad?
Huh?
Yeah.
D-pad's a 3-pointer this week.
Cool.
What is the name of the cat from Persona 5?
Ooh. Okay. I don't know that. It's a very good one.
Al, have you ever played Persona 5?
I have not,
Uh-oh.
because I don't like those games.
I can't even picture what Persona 5 is.
At least I know what the game is when I just.
I will
like it.
say one thing you might
Okay,
notice:
You can answer then.
the monsters that have more health usually have harder questions in them. That because their health is varied by the questions that the difficulty of the question. So.
Yeah.
This is why a rule book would be nice at the beginning, James.
Hey man, I'm not writing a fucking rule book, alright? I already have to do all this other shit.
So,
If you have questions, ask.
Kyle, describe to me what Persona 5 is.
It is a game that I
Anime.
walked by. Exactly, anime.
It's an anime looking game.
Mulligan. Someone's
Wanna
getting a
name-
phone.
You want just Neko or something like that?
What was the question?
What was the cat's name in Persona 5?
If it's
So-
anime, it might be Neko.
Okay, I was gonna say Pusheen for the fuck of it. So whatever you would like to do.
I want to say Neko.
All right, Neko. Even though it's not Neko, it's me. But yes, let's do it. Neko.
Incorrect.
Cool.
It's Morgana.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
would have guessed that.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey man, it's luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Y'all are hurting on gold, hurting on health, but you got all the items in the world, so you know it's gonna be
That's
okay.
the idea.
Living life on the ham.
Just hoping everyone else dies out. Team number 2, 6 HP, so you don't have to worry about dying because the hardest ones are 5-point questions. 90 gold. Where are we going?
Do you want to buy the helmet? All right, we're gonna buy the helmet.
Going for the helmet of half damage.
Is it? Oh no, they haven't bought a real item.
The shop is empty, but all damage you take is now halved, rounding in your favor.
So let's do the
That's
movie
new.
monster.
Yeah, here it is. I'm trying to balance it to make it better, Mike. What'd you say, Julian?
I want to do the movie monster.
Movie monster. Left shoulder, right shoulder, head, and knee.
You want to get it at the head or shoulder?
Shoulder.
Which one? Left or
Left.
right? Left shoulder.
Left shoulder. That's the 1-point question. What Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland?
Bill Murray. That's my final answer.
That is correct for 10 little gold. Hey, money's money these days. Some people don't have any, you know?
It's money.
Hey, it's not Garfield.
Hey, it's not.
Half of 0 is 0. I'm just saying.
All right, team number 3, sitting with the power pole, 60 gold. Can't get any health. Where are we going? Here's the thing. You could bargain with someone else to buy their
I
items
was
if you
actually
wanted
about
to.
to ask if we could buy a small potion for 20 gold, double what you paid.
What are you asking?
He's asking y'all.
Ooh, oh yeah, we have the small potions. No.
I would think.
Look on the bright side. Only a 5-point question can't kill you, so.
But they could die and hold all their items.
Upcharge him.
But they could die and hold all their.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The way you win is having the most gold at the end, so.
Anyways, movie monster, please.
Going for the movie monster.
You pick the.
All right. Shoulder, head, and knee.
Shoulder.
Eyes and ears and mouth. And 3-point question. Who is the only actor to receive a nomination for acting in Lord of the Rings movies? Let me reread it one more time. Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie? There we go.
I don't know.
Was it Sir Patrick Stewart?
Roll. What's his fucking name?
Which character?
I feel like Geller's gonna get this right.
Or I'm completely off base.
What character?
Was it Gollum? Andy
Really?
Serkis?
So we're guessing? I don't know.
No. Because he should have gotten the nomination. Didn't get one. I think. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. You got anything?
No.
Let me get an answer.
Yeah, Andy Serkis. Why not?
That is incorrect. There is a
Yeah.
team with a whip. Would they like to steal?
Wanna whip it? I think I got it.
Do you think you got it?
Yeah.
We don't get damage for a whip question, right?
Oh, we
Correct.
do.
No,
And
if
I'm
you
thinking
Yeah.
Oh.
If that's the
Oh,
point,
if we
that's
don't get damage, fuck it.
that's
whip
how
it.
why the whip only has 3
Whip it
uses, because if you're whipping from afar, so you will not take the damage. You can only get the hit on it.
Oh, that's right. So my plan is I want to whip ×2 to kill the monster. I think it's Ian McKellen.
Ian
Do you agree?
McKellen. And not Sir Patrick Stewart.
That's probably right.
I want your input on this strategy.
I'm okay with your strategy. I'm all about burning out
Oh, yeah.
fast.
Okay. Do you agree with Ian
I'm
McKellen?
on the right page with Sir Patrick
was-
Stewart.
I had- I was-
To be honest, I thought it was circus for special effects, so I'm gonna go with yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it rip. Whip it ×2. Ian McKellen.
That is correct.
Oh,
That kills it.
Yes.
That is originally 30 gold, but then you use the ×2, so it's 60 gold, and then it's the killing blow, so it is doubled to 120 gold.
Back in the game.
Holy shit. That was amazing. All right, your whip.
Thank you, Mike.
Your whip has used 1 charge, and your ×2 is one of your ×2 has been used up. Holy
Let's stop
cow!
those potions because we can't die now. We can't die now.
Are you wanting to use your potions? Now it's your turn.
Let's use one of them. Yeah.
All right, we're using one of your
One of the
potions for 5 health.
We want to hit slogan snake.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh wait, we get to go again because we killed it.
We go again because it's our turn.
Oh, that's right, we whipped it. Yeah, slogan. Yeah, let's slogan it.
Whew. All right. You got her head, her abs, her hand, her skull, or her body-ish thing.
Skull or abs? What do you want to do, Mike?
Do abs.
Abs.
Going for the abdominals. 3-pointer. Everywhere you want to be.
Bluebell ice cream.
Where you want it to be?
Everywhere you want to be.
It's either a credit card or a airline company.
Or a travel agency.
Or Facebook, because they're
I
always
think
watching.
it's either MasterCard or Discover.
I figured that's what it was.
I feel like I don't think it's I don't know if it's MasterCard. If between those two, I almost feel like it's Discover.
Where you want it to be.
I don't know.
I need an answer.
Mike, see if you can
I feel like
channel any of that pro.
I'm feeling MasterCard, but
Okay, then let's do it. Go with your pro gamer gut right now.
MasterCard?
sure. MasterCard.
So close. It is Visa. Visa.
It's neither of those.
Yeah, you were close though. All right, team number 2. Got some ground to make up. Where are we going?
Logan, do you want to do Game Boy? Which one?
Slogan.
Okay, let's do slogan.
Where are we going? Head, skull, hand, and body.
Yeah, so hand, skull, head, and body.
Hand.
Yeah, let's do the hand.
Going for her hand. It's a 3-point slogan. Makes mouths happy. Wait, nope, sorry. Ignore that I said that. Expect more and expect more, pay less.
Tarjay, final answer.
That's correct. I would have thought it was gonna be Payless shoes when I read that.
That popped into my head, actually.
Yeah.
No, I knew that one was Target. I'm glad we didn't get them.
Big cheers. Yeah, unfortunately, you know the goddamn slogan.
I've worked at Target before. I worked there. It was my first job. Never knew that slogan.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't really care for it. All right, team.
Welcome to Target. Do you want the red card?
Yeah, right. Team number 3. You're in killing range. What are we thinking?
Killing range, like of dying?
You have 3 out of 15 health.
Yeah, we're not in range of killing anything. We're gonna die.
My bad. The monsters are in killing range of you.
There we go. What do you want to do?
Monster gonna get double gold.
Sure, let's try slogan.
Slogan.
I was thinking about remaking the slogan snake into a slogan Logan and making a Logan Paul face for people to hit, but the sexy snake has its fan base.
That's sexy snake.
The Twitch chat, they love the sexy snake, so.
Well, you just call it the slow gang, and then you make a
There
dab
you
or some
go.
shit, or show a dead body.
Oh yeah, that's smart. All right, you have her face, her body, and the skull.
Before I pick, Ron just wants to air some grievances live on air.
Don't care.
Okay, moving on.
I haven't heard from him. I messaged him at 3 in the afternoon my time. He said he'd get back to me. He never did. So.
Well, he wants to get back to you about balancing the game, but
he's not even in the game. Tell him to shut up.
I know. He's classic Ron.
Oh.
You know that tail?
Sure.
Give us that sexy tail.
Like the body part, like her.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
long,
Yeah.
sexy tail.
That's a 3-pointer. Let's build something together.
It's either like a Home Depot.
Home Depot or Lowe's.
You worked at Lowe's.
Yeah, and I don't remember ever hearing that. But I was also a terrible employee.
I want to say Home Depot.
Home Depot.
And that's half your gold gone. It is Lowe's.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck Lowe's.
Kyle.
I was like,
Yeah.
you work there.
It is, well, you answered it already.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Here-
So we can do it again, but
Here's the thing. Y'all have a killing
No.
shot on the slogan snake. I think you should use that instead.
wait, no, it would have been a killing shot because it was a 3-point question. We could have done it ×2 on 3.
I mean, like, you have a lot of questions on it. You can easily kill her, so. I apologize, Mike, but you're in the lead. You're going to have to deal with that. You stole all the items in the shop.
Damn.
All right.
Hey, I've taken gold away from people. At least I'm not doing that this week.
All right.
You're fine. I apologize. I should have let you. Yeah.
Slogan snake.
Yes. Face and skull.
Let's do skull.
Swear to God, this is a 5.
Go for the skull.
Oh, we didn't heal up.
Would
we
you
wanna
like to
heal
use
up
your
first?
potion first? I haven't clicked it yet.
Yeah, let's heal up first.
Let's
Okay.
heal up first.
All right, using that second potion. Getting that 5 HP.
Nice to have potions.
I mean, there's
It
only
is.
there's only one left in the game,
Nice
and
being prepared.
they ain't got it. All right. You said you're going for the skull?
The system is what it is.
Going for the skull. It is a 4-point question. You may have heard this
Ooh.
one before. Makes mouths happy.
So I don't know what the fuck this one is.
I thought so. I
Makes
thought
mouth
so.
Happy.
Wow.
It's not a toothpaste because a
Oh.
toothpaste company would be that fucking ballsy.
Listerine makes mouths happy.
It's, I think it's a restaurant or like a food product.
Okay.
It's actually dragon dildos.
Oh,
There's your answer.
Yeah, but they pronounce it weird. It's a lot of.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
yeah. ×2 make mouths happy dragon dildos.
Final answer. No, I'm kidding.
All right. It's. Oh no. It's got to be something food. Let's.
That's a wide net there.
Yeah, I know. I just. What's a restaurant that we could say or a food product that we could say? Quick.
Makes mouths happy.
Or we could just say Crest and move on.
It's not Crest. Oh, we're looking for the company, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What else would it be that you're looking
I
for?
don't know, like because like Kellogg's has like 1,000 fucking things. I don't know. I mean, nothing else is coming to mind. So if you want to say Crest, say Crest.
We're gonna go with Crest. Makes mouths happy.
I feel bad that is incorrect.
Okay, what was it?
The reason that one's a 4, where the other ones so far have been 3, it is Twizzlers.
Twizzlers, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've eaten a Twizzler in like 12 years.
Hey, man.
My body's broken and I can't eat Twizzlers. They don't make me happy.
That's fair.
No.
All right, team number 2, where are we going?
We can't kill the snake anymore.
You can't.
They can?
You can't.
There's anime and Game Boy that I think I would be somewhat confident in.
Just enjoy it and ignoring the music MD.
Which one you want to do?
I'm only gonna be able to help you with Game Boy or maybe
Okay.
music.
So let's do Game Boy.
You have the screen, left button, right button, and the sound.
I was about to say, let's do sound. My big video game music category.
All right. Going for the sound. 2-pointer. What was the code name for the Nintendo Switch?
I'm so mad at myself because I should know this.
I have no feelings because I shouldn't.
And I will not immediately blur out the answer, so Team 1 gets a chance to steal if they would like.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hey man, there's a lot going on with me behind the scenes. You gotta just blur it out if you want to steal. I can't think about it in time.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't just assume.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, look at the bright side. You got the helmet half damage. If you get it wrong, you only take 1 hit.
I'm only gonna take 1 hit regardless. So yeah. I mean,
Giving the other team like 50,000 points.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to, Gilla. I just wish I knew the code name of this goddamn console.
Write a comment on the Twitch stream.
Please do not comment on Twitch stream the answers.
You're mean.
That's a Twitch stream's usually pretty nice. They don't look up the answers themselves, even though they clearly could because they're at a computer. And I appreciate that. What do we got invisible, Julian? Who keeps phasing out of existence? I said
Yeah,
because you were invisible when I asked you.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. All right. Only 1 point of damage, so it takes you to 5 HP. Would anyone like to steal the question, team number 1?
I think we should use the whip.
I mean, it's 2 gold.
So, do you not want to then?
You have to think you paid 50 for the whip, and you've already made that back, so.
Yeah, but like I'm thinking there is at least.
Because I know the answer.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Using the whip for the second time?
So it was the Nintendo NEX or NX together.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct. It was the NX.
Now we have 20 gold.
I was going to go for either the Wii or the GameCube, but I figured those might have been a little too easy, being the Dolphin and Revolution.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah, you know. All right, team number 3. You got full health, you got a power pole, but you're sitting at 40 gold. Time to make up some room. Where are we going?
Sure.
Music.
Music, going for the doctor. As always, you have his face, his elbow, top scroll, bottom scroll, and his book.
Elbow.
Boom. That's a 1-pointer this week. Whose debut album was titled Licensed to Ill, which debuted in 1986?
Yeah.
Is that the Beastie Boys?
Is that what you're going with?
I don't know.
Dr. Dre.
Licensed to Ill, 1986.
Yeah.
Beastie Boys, lock it in. I don't.
Beastie Boys is correct. For 20 gold for you. I was like, that's a 1-point question. I'm like, please get this right or I'll feel bad.
My NCAA was 88. And that's when Drake came out, so I knew it couldn't be.
All right. Our current leaders,
So-
team number 1.
The snake is totally a 5. Which will be good for us.
Are you
if we
sure?
can
Not
get
every
it.
category has a 5.
Fine. You want to kill the snake or fight the snake? We'll likely die, but can deal. I
You
want to
know
kill
what?
the snake.
You want to kill the snake?
I want to kill the snake.
Okay. Fine, fuck it. Let's kill the goddamn snake, maybe.
Going for
That's a 5, James. That's a 5.
It's a 3.
Not a 5. That's good.
Phew.
Obey
Okay.
your thirst.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Is it though?
Oh, okay.
Is it easy?
Hey, you're
Because I feel like the team that got the question might be the least likely to get it.
I'm trying to remember what it is. It's fuck.
Man.
It's like it's gotta be a dumb like energy drink or sports drink or soft drink.
Wow, thank you, Mike.
I'm just narrowing it down.
Oh, okay, thank
Could
you.
be milk.
First off, Mike, I feel offended by that. So when you get the answer, I'm offended by what you said.
By what?
Don't
Oh,
worry about it.
It's not then. It's not
It's-
one of those things.
It's Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Obey your thirst.
Isn't it? Oh, God damn! I thought it was. Hold up. It was either Sprite or it was Dr. Pepper.
I think it's Dr. Pepper.
Because I just remember those commercials. Both of them had those dumb commercials, and I just hear "Obey your thirst."
That doesn't ring a bell.
I don't know, man.
Hang on.
What are you thinking? Actually, wait.
I'm thinking it's like.
Like
I
said,
think
wait,
it's
like
Sprite.
anyone was doing anything.
I
Wait,
think it's Sprite.
no one was doing
I think
anything.
it's Sprite. I have a commercial playing in my head. I think it's Sprite.
Are you confident? Because
I'm confident.
It times 2 this and hope and pray to God.
I'm gonna say, fuck it, burn out fast. I'm gonna say yes. So let's times 2 it.
Sprite times 2.
So if you get this
Yeah,
wrong, you're
you're hard.
dead, and if you get
I
it right,
know.
you make the
That
goal.
is-
I
You're
know.
hard.
So what is our answer?
Sprite.
Times 2.
Sprite is correct.
Oh
Yes!
That is another 120 gold that you earned for killing her, which brings you to 280 gold. Holy
I appreciate
shit.
your brain being like, hey, obey your thirst, whatever the jingle is.
I
It
just think
wasn't a jingle. I'm
was it
trying
the commercial with Drake's face popping apart and being
Yes.
scary as shit? Cause fuck
It
that
was one of
commercial.
those, like, just remembered seeing those on in like the break room and shit, like when they were running like 5 different commercials.
Yeah, that commercial wigged me the fuck out. I did not like it.
Ugh.
I'm like, seriously, bro?
Hey, Julian.
Also, Julian, you saying that you were offended by it, I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen Julian drink a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper and Sprite religiously when I was working at Best Buy.
Yes.
Definitely did.
All right.
Julian, would you sell your potion for 80 gold?
For 80 gold.
No, Mike, we're not bartering on this one right now. We're good.
That's a lot of gold. I'm just saying.
Don't take us to 160. That keep him at 200.
You got the helmet half damage.
It's up to you.
No, Mike, we're not trying.
It's
to
hey, I need
My
all 4
business
people to be in
partner.
agreement.
My business partner says no.
My big toe in the chat says, make it 100.
I like that. I said 100.
'Cause-
Now tires? Okay.
All right. So, on to team number 2. Only 2 monsters have been eliminated. We have 1 more monster until the final question.
So do you want the anime monster or do you want the Game Boy?
I would like to remind our teammates that we are selling our potion for 100.
Which is weird because only 1 team can afford that, but whatever.
Then you know.
Teammate, would you like to barter that down to 70? Would you be comfortable we sold it for 70 since you don't want 80?
Don't budge. 120.
Listen, I have to
I'm
give
just
it to my
saying,
teammate
no
here.
more than 85. No more than 85.
All right, team number
Mike,
2, where
I
are we
think we're
going?
fine right now.
Where are we going?
So
team
for
number 2?
now, going to the Game Boy.
Screen, left button, right button.
Right button. Let's do right button.
Right button. That's a 4-point question. Won't kill you, but it could hurt you.
Won't kill us. It won't kill us.
What is the subtitle for the very first Warcraft game?
Combat Evolved.
I wish it would be that, Garrett. World of Warcraft.
What is the subtitle of the first Warcraft game?
Oh, Warcraft game.
I'm in Texas, so I assume Spanish.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh. Was it something lame like Latin?
I like how Julian disappeared when he did that. Like he looked so upset that he disappeared.
It's gonna get people fired up on us on Twitch in just a second.
I mean,
Oh God.
There's usually questions for specific people in this chat, and I felt or in this game, and I felt like at least 1 or 2 people specifically would know the answer to this.
This for me.
It might be.
Just-
This might have been the question geared towards Finn, and for some of the people in the chat.
I really did. I really forgot what Warcraft was for a hot minute. I don't know. If you want to make a guess, go ahead.
well, where was work? I don't even know what this fucking. Where was this game? Like,
It's
where does
like
it take
a.
place at?
It's like a.
Is it like an old like Nordish language? Come on, are they Vikings?
No, it's I keep forgetting the name of these kind of games because I never played any of them.
We don't got this.
No, we don't.
I'm really embarrassed that we're gonna like disappoint.
I don't play the kinds of games that these are MOBA games. I don't play
Okay.
MOBA games. I don't. So
Make
I
a choice
wish I
and I'll
could tell
just
you.
drink my drink.
That hurts me a lot.
That's what I figured.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man. I watched you play your MOBA games. I think they're cool.
You were gonna feign offense by me not getting Sprite.
Finn's literal like
I'm
gamer
sad.
tag comes from Warcraft. So.
It comes from StarCraft.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry. My bad. I give more of an answer. All right, well, you better hurry up and answer before Mike comes back because they've got the
I
whip
give
in
up.
if he's not here.
Gotta say something.
well, I'm here,
No.
and I think I actually know it.
Works revenge, like that's kind of bullshit. I don't.
So
know.
what are you going with, Julian?
She said Orcs Revenge. Fuck it. I know it's
That's
wrong,
not a
but go ahead.
language.
That is
No, it's the first was the subtitle of Warcraft.
incorrect, Julian. You're sitting
All
at
right,
1
Mike.
HP. There's a team who has a whip with 1 charge left on it.
Mike, can I tell you what I think it is? Isn't it orcs and humans?
I believe it's orcs versus humans.
Would y'all like to steal the question or no?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll steal it.
Using the last of the whip. What are we going with?
Was it and or versus though?
Are you actually saying that? I don't know.
I think it's and. I don't think it was versus.
Sure, I'll go with what you said because that actually sounds better.
Okay, I guess we're going with Warcraft, orcs and humans.
Just racking up that gold. That is correct.
Oh my god!
This was actually the one Warcraft game I never played.
Yeah, I
like,
figured.
"The Tides of Darkness for certain. Yeah.
That is good.
I remember a guy who went to my school's older brother played this game, and being a good Christian household growing up, that was evil. But I do
By
remember.
the way, Gorbsy, I went down to 70 because I had to get my teammate on board. My teammate said no to 80. Great skills. Being mean to me.
Oh, man.
I'm willing to consider 60 right now.
The game's looking a little bit rough.
200.
Where are we going, Geller?
Music.
Yeah.
We got the face, top scroll, bottom scroll, and that little old book.
Right in the face.
Face. That's a 2-pointer. Whose debut album was titled Reasonable Doubt, which came out in I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 96 because I have 66 and that is not correct.
KZ.
Is that what we're going with?
That's what we're going with.
That is.
That's 100% correct.
Wow. All right, Geller. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait. You get extra damage. Boop. So that is a 30 gold for you. Hey, Geller's like, yo, second place don't sound too bad right now.
Yeah, right? I mean, normally the first loser, but I'll take it at this point.
All right. Our leaders who, even if they lose half their gold, are still sitting pretty. 5
Do it to make it
HP.
interesting.
Where are we going?
We're gonna stab that Game Boy again.
Going for the Game Boy, like some cowards.
Lose your gold, make it interesting.
Likely gonna happen here.
Where are we going?
screen or start select?
Let's do screen.
Going for the screen, a 3-pointer this week.
Woo. Okay.
What is the name of Chief Thunder's brother in Killer Instinct?
Once again, we go back to I don't play.
Can I
games.
use the whip?
No, you may not use our whip because it's broken now.
Something lightning.
I will say people always thought the whip was kind of shitty because it only had 3 uses. Team number 1 has shown how good the whip can be this week.
Yeah, let me just say,
How you need tools. They bought all of the items.
Not
Here's
all
the
of
thing.
them. You got the one.
Everyone
we
said,
wanted.
"Oh, the power pole is power pole's
Something else.
overpowered. The whip is not that good." Yeah, whatever.
I don't.
See, the thing is, you got to get the answers right.
Exactly.
And buy all the things. Yeah.
Can only buy the things
Yeah,
if you
I
get
don't
if you get
know.
the gold.
Fuck this guy.
Got to get
Hey,
the
Mike.
quiche.
Say what?
I'll be honest. I don't know. I never
No,
played
it's-
Killer Instinct.
It's Chief Thunder, right?
Chief, who is?
So his
What is-
brother's got to be like General Lightning or something.
General Lightning.
What's it? What's the equivalent or closest equivalency to Chief?
I don't know.
My big toe in the chat. Lightning McQueen.
Okay, so I don't know anything from Killer Instinct.
So Thunderbird.
Final answer.
I hate that. No.
I don't know. What do you?
Mike's
let's
like,
go
no,
with-
I'm gonna get it.
Let's go with Captain Lightning. I like that.
Okay, I'm gonna let
Right.
both those answers come through because neither is correct, and y'all
Suck.
clearly are way off. Galler, you said you want to hazard a guess.
No, because the character I thought it was from Street Fighter. I have no idea.
Oh, were you thinking of T-Hawk?
I was thinking of T-Hawk.
Yeah, it's
Lightning McQueen.
it's Eagle.
Yeah, no.
Eagle is the character.
I want to point out I was slightly closer with Thunderbird.
Yeah. The reason that was a 3 versus last one being a 4 is because at least that character came out in a game that was in this within the decade. So.
But was it a game that people played?
I mean, I played it. I was entered into Evo to play it until
Kyle,
Evo
I'm
got
making
canceled.
an executive choice here.
Yeah.
Yes, I will buy that
For 100?
for 100.
Why? If we lose half of our
Hold
stuff,
on.
we still can't catch
I
up.
want-
A fucking potion. We will not.
Can I make a quick thing to say to team number 2? You're at 1 HP right now.
Yeah,
I know,
It's no
I know.
longer for sale. You missed it. baby.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm trying, Mike. It
It's
doesn't
offered for
fucking.
100.
we'll sell
Mike,
it
it doesn't fucking matter.
or we're using it ourselves.
You're gonna use it right now?
Yeah.
Or we'll sell it for 200, or we'll use it ourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it for 200.
So here's the thing.
We
Mike-
will give you hit points from us.
Mike and Kyle, what you should do is whatever half your health is, just a little bit less than that. Is what you should
or
buy
we
it
could
for.
just not do it,
That's
Mike.
true.
Because half.
Proceed.
All right.
Can I sell them hit points?
No. So we're using it, team number 2?
Yes.
The potion has been drank, and it was my strongest potion. Turns out you could handle it, adventurer. Where are we going?
Anime, music, Game Boy. Which one?
I thought you were saying all 3, and I was very confused.
All of them.
Music. Come here, sir.
Going for music, hip hop historian. Now is the music MD. You got top scroll, bottom scroll, and his book.
Top scroll, bottom scroll, or his book? Which one you want to do?
The book.
Okay.
Going
Yeah,
for
let's do
that tome. It's a 4-point question.
Ooh.
Whose debut album was titled The Wailing Wailers in 1965?
I would like to phone a friend.
That's not an option, unfortunately.
Okay.
Unless you send me $5 real via Venmo.
Wait, we can't phone Zeke.
Yeah,
Team
right.
2 last week was able to phone Zeke.
Well, Zeke was in the room. It's a little different.
What if I do Venmo you $5?
Call whoever you like.
You.
There's something gold can't buy, but money will.
I don't mind phoning in $5 for James.
You call me. Hey, what's the answer? Genius
will
play.
give you $5 right now.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Make it 20. No. All right, what do we got?
What year was it?
1965.
1965. The debut album was titled "The Wailing Wailers."
I'm thinking of the
It's not the Four Tops. It's not the Beastie Boys.
definitely not Beastie Boys.
It's not.
I was thinking of the Fugees. I was thinking of.
No.
Oh wow,
You just fell.
he just literally fell.
Dog things.
Yes, dog things. It can't be the Beatles. It
Damien knows.
is it a? Can we get a hint? Is it a group?
You can't get a hint. It's not how this game works.
For $5, you can.
100% Rolling Stone? No.
I don't know, dude. I have Spotify. They're not on Spotify.
I know I'm wrong, but I was gonna say the fucking Rolling Stones. That's the only thing I can think of. I know I'm wrong. That's the only thing that comes up to mind.
It's not the Beatles. It's not the. I don't. Just go for it. It's not the Rolling Stones.
It isn't, but it's worth just giving it to them. Rolling Stones. Final answer.
That is incorrect. You don't take the 4. You only take the 2 because your helmet. This is going to be one that's going to make you kind of kick yourself in the ass when you hear it. The debut album titled The Wailing Wailers was Bob Marley and the Wailers. Yeah. I knew that was going to piss him off.
I would have had to have known that was.
I mean, Finn, like, y'all would have got that. I wouldn't expect you to get it, but there's some people I would expect to get that. And maybe Julian was one of them.
God damn it.
All right, team number 3. What are we thinking?
Let's go to the music guy.
Got the power pole +1. You've been beating his ass with it all day. Top scroll, bottom scroll.
Top scroll.
Top scroll.
And one thing to keep in mind, once this next monster's dead, it goes to the final round. So this might finish it. It's a 3-point question. Whose debut album was titled Bleach in 1989?
What's his face? Who's dead? Kurt Cobain.
No.
Smashing Pumpkins.
I have no clue.
idea.
1989.
1989. The debut album was titled Bleach.
I feel like it's like early grunge. 90s grunge.
Sure.
What's Kurt Cobain? Nirvana?
It's not Nirvana. It might be Nirvana. I don't think it's
You
Nirvana.
don't think it's Nirvana? I don't know.
Maybe it's Nirvana.
I don't know.
1989.
King? You got a guess?
Bleach, not the anime.
I honestly have no
Smashing Pumpkins. Lock it in. Final answer. That's wrong.
That is indeed wrong. Hey, what was that first thing that you said, Sarah?
Is it Nirvana?
It is Nirvana.
He's right!
I thought they debuted long before '89.
Oh no.
So here's the thing. Just because a band's together doesn't mean they have a debut album.
Right.
Formation and debut albums are different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess that makes sense.
Oh, man. That'd have gotten y'all 80 gold, just to let you know.
Both the Game Boy and Music MD both have one slot left.
Yeah. But we got a hard one wrong on Game Boy is the downside.
We
So-
potentially. I mean, Game Boy likely has a 5 in there.
The movie monster, is he still here? No, he's dead, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
The Anna monster, I think, is untouched.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So, I mean, this.
What do you want to do, Mike?
Wrap, this next one will wrap the game. We just have to decide if we have a better chance at Game Boy or Music MD. Game Boy likely has a higher
Difficulty.
question, but I have known absolutely jack shit about all the music ones that have come this far.
I've only known one.
So you want to just try our luck at the Game Boy?
Let's fuck it. Bring on the goddamn Game Boy.
That's what I like to
Alright,
hear.
let's, start select.
Going for that final question. It's a 5-point question.
Oh, what a fucking shocker!
What
Okay.
is the golfer in the title? Sorry. What golfer is the title athlete of the 2015 entry of EA Sports PGA Tour game?
Did Tiger Woods come back at that point yet, or was he still?
So who is that young, beautiful man? The Irish guy.
Conor McGregor.
It's that young Irish guy.
I know this.
Do you
I'm
now?
about to tell her, you and I are right here. I know exactly who it is.
Repeat it again for me, please.
No, I'm kidding.
It's blank.
What golfer is the title athlete of the 2015 entry of EA Sports PGA Tour game?
2015. Tiger was still there.
Yeah, he had come back. He was no longer ostracized after getting in a car crash and all that other shit. So,
So I'm thinking it wasn't that young Irish guy, because that young Irish
Alright.
guy was 2018.
because young Irish guy isn't going to be an answer. So,
Think about it.
Who knows?
so do we want to say fuck it and just go for it? What's worst that's going to happen is we're going to lose half of what we have.
Which will take you down to
I mean, what's
160.
gonna happen is we're gonna win.
Wow, getting a little cocky there. I guess
That's literally what happens.
We're gonna go with a post-scandal Tiger Woods.
Ooh, post scandal.
Locking it in?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we have a match because you guys are currently sitting at 160 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
It was not Tiger Woods.
Boy, McElroy.
It was Rory
It's the young
McIlroy.
Irish guy.
It was Rory McIlroy.
McElroy.
It's the young Irish guy.
Well, then you should have come up with a name instead of young Irish guy.
Listen, I don't know his name.
And that is the end of round 2.
Because Tiger Woods wasn't back on the cover until like 2017, if that.
Oh, he came back? I thought once Roy came in, like.
He came for one game, and then they were like, nah, we're good.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he like go like 11 over par in his first time back or some shit like that?
That's exactly why they were like, nah, we're good, fam.
All right.
Like, well, we're waiting to see what he does. Oh, it was nice to have you back.
So, time for the final question. This works similar to Jeopardy, where I need teams to possibly have a pen and pad if they are available, where you will wager a certain amount of gold based on the category. And then you will also be writing your answer down on that. If you have digital backgrounds, you'll probably need to delete them for this part because it will not show the pen and pad too easily. The category is the ball holder. Don't write your... I mean, I get that you're going to wager it all because you have to, but don't show me your answer yet. Your gold yet. You don't show me your gold wager until afterwards. So keep room to write your answer as well as the amount of gold wagered.
Kyle, I'm gonna message you my
All right, where are you messaging me?
in here.
The way this question works is you don't have to get it exactly right. It is the team who is closest to the number. If it is a tie, it is then the team who did not go over.
Question.
Answer.
Did you just ask the question yet?
No.
Okay.
I need you to write the wager this time before that happens. You know what's going to happen? Team 1 is somehow going to lose, and then Mike's going to be really mad that I didn't let him steal the Lowe's question. And he's not
I mean, it's in
he's
the
not,
back of my brain.
he's not going to let me live it down.
Big. Put it real big.
I already see it coming. All right. Does everyone
The only
have...
other thing it could have
It's a
been was
built-in
Ace.
excuse. I mean,
Hey.
Ace is a helpful place. It's
Hey,
definitely
it's
not
fun.
Lowe's.
It's all for funsies. So
it's real fun here.
does everyone have their wager written down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, don't show me it yet. Don't show me it just because Geller is. He's just showing it. He has to go all in because he needs a chance to win. Assuming Team 2 is doing the same. Team 1's the only one who's kind of a wild card in this. Okay, the question, like I said, is related to the ball holder.
Oh fuck.
The question is, Frank Gore is currently the active player with the most rushing yards in the NFL. How many rushing yards is that?
Do we have to be exact?
You write down a number. Whatever team's closest wins.
Now, you watched the Patriots game,
Okay.
Kyle?
Yeah.
So I'm relying on you to at least know the ballpark of what rushing yards would be. Because I don't know if it's like 4 or if it's like 40,000. So
I'll reread it just in case. Frank Gore currently has the most rushed yards. Sorry, Jesus, I'm having a brain fart. Frank Gore currently has the most yards rushed for an active player in the NFL. How many yards is that?
Active, not all time.
Question.
Active.
Can I ask a question?
I might be able to answer it.
Is he in the top 5 leading rushers of all time?
I cannot answer that.
you want me to write that down?
I have a piece of paper here. I can write it down with our wager. I already have it.
Okay.
So
Well, I'll write it down too, just so we can be
proof that.
proof that we're not fucking around.
All right.
You feel you're ready, Team 1? Is that what you're telling me?
This is rushing yards, not total yards.
Rushing yards. Okay.
I'll be honest. It's kind of just a very rounded guess, Mike, but I think that we're both very much not the right people for this.
I would have had something like the distance to the moon, so that's fine.
Okay. No.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Sure.
Give me 1 second.
No.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We're starting with team number 2 because you are in 3rd place. Show me your wager and your answer. You're going to have to get rid of the digital background.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to get rid of this right now. Go ahead. Wait, hold on. This is what you did.
Oh,
no.
you done blew it. Well,
God,
now
no.
you're teammates with Finn. Because you moved.
All right.
Welcome to my team.
Oh no! I don't want to be here.
It's okay. I'll just kind of do that. All right. Is your background?
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. God have mercy. That was so much.
All right.
All right.
Wouldn't be a week without that. All right. So we have 80 gold wagered. And what is that in the top right?
9,850 yards.
9,850 yards. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Team number 2.
We're not number 2.
Sorry. Team number 3. You're right. 90
90
gold. What is our wager? 17,500. All right. And we demand a rule book. Hey, what do I always say? If you want to do it, go ahead and do it.
We're at the ballpark, thank God.
All right. Team number 3.
We wagered 40 gold.
Oh wait, mine's inverted.
Wow.
And you said how much?
15,000.
15,000.
You ready? I'm about to blow your mind. Oh, no. Fine.
The correct answer
Watch.
is 15,347.
Hey!
Team 1.
Holy shit!
The last people I expect to get the answer correct.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
We made a nice round 200.
I was
I
like,
demand
and
all teams
full
screen share next week. There's no way.
To be fair, I actually do watch the Patriots. I
Even
just had a
still.
guesstimate when he said it was the top, so I'm like, all right,
so
it's
yes,
gotta be over.
Yeah, Frank Gore is number 3 all time, but he is number 1 of active players total rushing yards because he's been playing for 15,000 years.
Played for almost 16 years.
He's been playing for too damn long. That is insane. Congratulations. What's up?
How many years has he been playing?
2.
Fuck.
Too many. Sorry, too many was the full sentence.
Oh.
All right.
I was like, wow.
Wait, team number 1 is the big spit. We'll just go back to the small picture because Julian's in the picture with forever. Okay, well, there we go. Congratulations once again to our champions. Team number 1 showing how it's done, stealing all the items and whipping from afar.
And the only time I'll ever get a sports question remotely correct.
No, I'm very proud of you.
I was like, oh man, it's sports. They're gonna have to bet low, and someone could get it right.
Next time, can we just get Tom Brady trivia? Just specifically the fact that he exists.
Never. You hear me?
Thank you.
Fucking never.
Thank you.
Just like, hey, does Tom Brady exist? Yes or no?
Not until he retires. Not until he retires.
I feel the same way with him going to.
Yeah, going into my division, it's fantastic.
Yep, have fun with that.
Yeah, fuck you. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining the stream today. Don't forget to follow the channel, tell your friends about it, and tune every week. Next week's episode is probably also going to be on Sunday, where hopefully Mike and Kyle can come back and once again defend their titles. And hopefully the teams that are playing next week watch this week, because there's some strategy definitely involved. Thank you all once again for tuning in, and y'all have a great night. Thank you.